Hi all, Jean here. How is everybody doing today? I'm not going to stay on too long on this video. Do you like my office? Well, actually, I just going to tell you guys a little bit about my day. Right now, I am at a political conference in Winnipeg, Canada. And I'm here to support my friend Avni. She's running for the president position for the entire federal NDP government, and she's running for this position so that she can get her name out there. Last year, she ran for her seat, the seat in Kenmore, Alberta, and so yeah. So I'm going to tell you. I think I'm going to take the time to tell you a little bit about my friend, and also to take the time to tell you a little bit about my day, and then I'll call this one George, so to speak. So let me just show you the lobby of this area. Yep, you're seeing all the people in the background. This place is full of people. We are right downtown Winnipeg, in one of the big conference place downtown. I'm not 100% sure the name of this building, but yeah, it's one of the big convention center right down in the middle of Winnipeg. I've never been to Winnipeg, and so far, apart from just, excuse me, getting off the plane and yeah, straight from the plane from the airport to the conference center, and I'll be here until Monday. So the conference is going today, Saturday, and then on Sunday, I think until about noon. And I'm going to overnight again on Sunday night and leave on Monday. But if you guys have been following me, you know that I have been in Niagara Falls for the past, whoa, let me see. I think I've been there for the past eight, 8 days, 8 days, yeah, because I left this morning at 3 a.m. So I've been traveling since 3 a.m. this morning. And what I'm going to do before I put out this video, I'm going to try and see if I can connect all the other videos I have to this one. We shall see how that goes. I'm practicing, guys. I'm practicing. Um, I'm practicing my whole editing thing. So this morning, I got the airport bus that came and picked me up in Niagara Falls, Ontario, and it took us about 2 hours to get to the airport. So I got to Toronto Airport around, I would say, a little after 5, and didn't leave again until about 9 a.m. And if you don't know, I've been visiting my friend in Niagara Falls because my friend have cancer, stage 4 breast cancer, and I don't really talk a lot about that aspect because um, she's quite private, and I want to keep it that way. So yeah, so I don't really want to go into that. But that was a long 8 days just hanging out with my friend there. And then I came here to Winnipeg to support my other friend who is running, as I mentioned before, for president. And one of the things that I think the biggest thing that I've learned on this journey is the importance of saying yes, and the importance of being in solidarity and in support of your friends. Because I'm in support of my friend in Toronto, and well, my friend in Niagara on the Falls, and my friend here, Avni, being in support of both women. Also, what I think what happened, because I support my friends, all my other friends has supported me on this journey. So arriving here in Winnipeg, I didn't have to. My friend that I'm supporting here in this political party, she ended up buying my ticket for me to go back to Calgary. So I didn't have to pay for my ticket to Calgary. And I didn't ask her to do this. This is something that she did, um, I guess, because she wanted me to be there to support her as well. So one of the things that I'm learning is that the more that you give is the more that is given to you. Because it seemed to me the more I show up for other people and the more I show up for my friends, I'm just going to turn the camera again, so you can see the crowd in the area here. I just don't, yeah, I just don't want to. I guess I can walk around with my camera and I can get people to say hello and all these different things, but I don't know. So my point to this video, as it seems like this video is making, it's just like I'm doing what I do best, randomly speaking to my camera on my own. But yeah, the lesson that I've learned on this trip is that the more you give, the more is given to you. I see it in the way that I show up for my friend. Um, and I keep saying that, my friend in Ontario, the way that I show up for her, which, I just came to see her and spend some time with her. And it's the same way my other friends are showing up for me. So it's almost like a chain of, um, it's even more than a chain, it's almost like a circle of life. You give, you come around, you get it back, you give, you come around, you get it back, and you don't get it back from the same people that you give into. A lot of the time, random people give you things. So for instance, I'm staying in Winnipeg here for the weekend, and um on Sunday night, because all my friend here is flying back to Quebec, a friend of another friend, offer me a home for Sunday night. So I get to stay with someone new, someone different on Sunday night. This way, I'm not homeless. And I gotta tell you guys, I've been up since literally 2 a.m. this morning, and I think it's 5:30 p.m. So far, I have been on the road and awake already for more than 12 hours. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling um I'm feeling it. I'm feeling my own time. I'm feeling my own space. So I think too, one of the things I want to mention, the important also to ask for what you want. There's an importance, there is one thing to give and have people give back to you. But there is also another thing to ask for what you want as well. This morning when I went to get my first coffee at Tim Hortons, I usually get a decaf with two oat milk. And this morning when I went to get my decaf with my two oat milk, um, the coffee wasn't as fresh as Tim Hortons say that it would be. Normally they tell you that they don't do, you can get your coffee, a fresh coffee every 20 minutes, right? Their coffee is not supposed to be sitting for longer than 20 minutes. And the coffee I got, the decaf, it wasn't tasting really well. So I just tell them that usually when I buy my coffee at the other Tim Hortons, I always get it tasting better. So guess what? They made me an entire fresh pot of coffee. So I had a fresh cup of decaf coffee this morning. And all I had to do was ask. And all I had to do was, just say, this is not tasting really good. So I want another one. Anyways, I decided to just make this video because I'm already out here and I don't even know if anybody's going to watch it. So I'm actually going to post it because hopefully the person that watched this video all the way to the end, please know how important it is to give. And I'm not talking necessarily about money, I'm talking about your time. I'm talking about the people that need you and ask you to support them. Do the best you can to show up and support them. And I'm not even saying that you have to go and support your whole family and you have to do all these kind of things. I'm saying that if one of your family member needs support, then support them. And if your friends need support, then support them. Stop saying things like, oh, the people are private. Um, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to go about helping them. Honestly, the only thing you have to do, really and truly, in this case, when you're showing up to support your friend, is show up. You don't even have to speak. You can just show up and be there so they know that your presence is with them, right? Yeah, it's getting a lot noisier here, but I wanted to stop and just share this with you guys. Today was it is a long day for me. Um, and I've been handing out cards and doing the best that I can, campaigning for my friend because she's running for the president spot. It's a volunteer spot as well, so you can imagine. But she's doing it because this is what she wants to do. This is her passion. Um, I don't know if I mentioned this. I know nothing about politics, but I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be a part of this because of my friend. And mainly, I am just being in support to her, not necessarily that I have a big interest in the whole political party, right? I'm here to support what she's doing because I believe in her and she believes in something that is big and grand for her. It doesn't matter whether I believe in it or not, but I believe in her. So I'm supporting her because I believe in her. Okay? Um, and that's the other lesson here. You don't have to believe in what your friends believe in to support them. You don't have to believe in what they believe in to support them. You can support them because you believe in them. And so that is another lesson, okay? Um, be in service to others, support your friends. That doesn't necessarily mean shipping out money because most of us, we are not financially abundance in abundance. You may think I am because I've been flying all over Canada in the last few days, but no, I'm not. I had to manage myself and manage my money. um, the good news is when I got to um, Niagara Fall, I stayed with my friend, so I didn't have to pay accommodation. And I did the best that I can with the accommodation that I got. I got to cook food, I got to be a part of the family. I got to share and see how the family run, and that was really beautiful for me. So I got to save a lot of money, and that's something else. We think that we cannot travel, we cannot go here, we cannot go there because we have no place to stay, but you have friends that is willing to put you up, and for a week or two, it's okay to be put up. Now, if you're going somewhere and you're going to stay for a month, then you need to ship out and give back something. But if you're going for a week or a week and a half, people are open to allowing you to stay for that time. As a matter of fact, I saw two of my friends, good people in Ontario when I went in, right? And same thing, my first friend, she actually ended up booking me the guest suite in her building. So I had an entire unit for myself the first night I was there. And then when I went over to see my other friends, I had a house full of people. So there was a contrast and a moment of, having to um, adapt. We are very adaptable creatures. So, anyways, I want to leave this with you guys here. Hopefully, this video um, you learn something from this video and you can share it with a friend. Do not leave your friend hanging, especially in their times of needs, and especially if that friend has been there for you before, right? You got to show up. You don't have to do anything. You can just show up and say hello and be that person to your friend, okay? And I want to show you guys my badge. Here's my badge and here is all my badge, my voting card, and it says Winnipeg. Could you guys see it? Yep, it says Winnipeg. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gene Roberts and 2026 Winnipeg. NDP. See, NDP is in the little things up here. So this is, yeah, I'm going to just sign off for now. So subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and yeah, it's not easy on these YouTube streets, but I had to take a moment to do this video, and this is where I'm at for the whole day, and this is the time I would have for today. So here is where I'm doing it. So I hope you gain something from this video. Do less, be more, and have a good evening.